previously on Into the Yonder Void. I was in Lizard's lab, and we did a spell, and this thing appeared, and it turns out it's a knowledge elemental. And she helped translate some stuff from the big book that I got from the Spore Village of Anoka, and then we gave her some more books to help understand, and she loves it, so I think Lizard and I are gonna have a new friend. And then we got hungry, so we went to get breakfast, and then Lizard got Loom's pants back.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void.
Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Hey there, Syndicate.
Ahoy, nerds.
It's the time. It is the episode you've all
We've been waiting for it.
Oh, man, guys. I am your host and DM, Seth. And around the table, we have our players. Keep it together now.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice!
Nice.
Nice.
Also nice!
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 69. The sex number. It's episode 69. Oh my god.
So you know it's good.
Oh,
Nice. I'm picturing it like Commander Shepard every time. Nice.
Nice.
nice. Whew. Oh, we did it. We made it, guys.
Looks like we made it.
Thanks for watching. I mean, thanks for watching our podcast.
Fucking
it in.
moron. This is audio.
They keep watching each episode even though they don't realize
Right
they
now.
need sound.
Just stare.
But they go every episode like something's gonna happen.
Stare
I hate
directly
jump scares.
into Nez's side eye right now on screen. You can see it. Just look right into his side eye. Now look over at Can. Big smiley blue eyes. Now look at Gil, his stupid smirk he's got going on. And then Fee's constant state of surprise.
Constantly.
And now just pour gravy over all of them.
Destroy your TV. You need a new one anyway. It's almost Black Friday. Time for an upgrade.
I am a consumer whore.
And I play Billy.
Now with more beans.
All right. Now it's time for Nights Around the Campfire question. Tonight's Around the Campfire question is, what is the coolest spell that you have heard of?
Can this be totally like a made up spell or does it have to be a real one?
It could be a made-up one. I don't give a shit.
Fuck yeah. Oh God.
And tonight we are going to start with Can.
Coolest spell. There are lots of good ones, but I would probably say Wish off the top of my head because of the versatility aspect of it. Do you want more?
If you have more.
Well, Wish is my favorite off the top of my head for the following reasons and many more. It is versatile. You can do a lot of stuff with it. sometimes it gets a little chaotic, which is fun and interesting. And also, it's easy to remember what it's called because it's only 4 letters. And for those reasons and many more, that is why I chose Wish.
Thank you, Can.
You're welcome. What was my grade?
That'll be at the end of the class.
Okay.
Gil!
I don't know what it's called or whatever, but there's this spell that I heard exists where you can actually create an exact copy of yourself that can do all of the shit that you can do. And it's just like having another version of yourself. I think you make them out of a snowman or something. And they're super cool. And you basically can be alive twice. And what better wingman than yourself? Shout out to the runner-up Modify Memory. Somebody did that to me once, and oh shit. They bamboozled
bad,
me
but
good.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right, Nez.
I'm very curious about a spell that I've only read about and kind of heard whispers about. But nobody seems to know it or has a scroll or anything like that. But it's a spell called Imprint. And essentially, you can take a book and just touch it and essentially, seemingly via osmosis, absorb all the knowledge from that tome. And likewise, you can reverse that as well. If you have a blank page or a blank script, blank scroll, blank book, you can imprint your knowledge onto that book.
Thank you, Nez. And Fee.
Okay. So I read about this spell once, and I honestly couldn't tell if the book was real or if it was fiction, because it was full of some wild stuff. But there was this spell that I think about a lot, and so the person casting it, they touch someone, and when they touch them, it like ripples into their soul and causes them to basically rewind, and depending on how effective the spell was, it can change like their memory as to how far back they remember, or it could be like physical, so they could turn into like a little baby. But yeah, I don't remember what it was called. I think it started like Revere or something like that. Yeah.
Revere. All right, thank you so much. Shall we get started?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Let's go. Nice.
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 60
Nice,
noise.
but let's get started. I'm gonna hate editing.
Waiting
When
for
we
a
lo-
nice.
Yeah.
When we last left off, y'all were doing some disparate things once more. Nez, you were in the library having just encountered a partial avatar simulacra of your patron. Gildebrand, you were in some weird fake coliseum getting ready to battle a giant ogre. Can, you had just arrived in the dining mess hall of the ship with Lizard. And Fee, you were sitting at a table with the prince. Fee, all of a sudden, you see the prince's pants get ripped off of his legs and fly through the air into the hands of a goblin who happens to be standing next to Can.
Oh shit! If he's going to like shield her eyes and be like, "Prince, it's okay. I have extra pants. They're not all bloody and holy anymore. I promise."
What's he packing?
We must know.
Tell us about the heart.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. The prince kind of raises an eyebrow, having said his piece, then looks around. I was getting bored with those pants anyway. And he stands up, and then he just walks away.
He's
The
crying.
entire room begins like cheering and catcalling him, and you hear like whistles and stuff like that. But he just struts off down through an exit.
Man. What kind of dong must he have? Just the confidence.
Roll for dong. Yeah, Fee, you are just left at this table after that encounter. Can, you're there with Lizard.
Hey, Fee.
Fee's blushing like a ton. Like, hi. Why'd you take his pants?
I didn't.
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, I am Lizard.
Hi, Lizard. Why'd you take Prince's pants?
They're not his pants.
I
heard they're somebody else's pants.
Oh, I see. Okay. As long as there's good reason, I guess. He didn't seem super upset about it.
I seemed kind of pleased, actually, so
Yeah. Wait, you're
I
a
guess
lizard?
it works out for everybody.
You're the one who made the library?
I didn't make the library.
Like the system with the card and the blood and all the crazy
Yeah,
stuff?
I did that. It was really disorganized before I came along, so I had to fix it up.
I want to pick your brain a little bit. How did you even think of that?
I don't know, it just seemed to make sense.
Was it like
kind of a whiz?
Was
yeah.
it really like magic? Because it's obviously magic.
Yeah, I know some magic.
You do? Okay. Well, that's cool. So
Yeah. Do you know any magic?
yeah, some little bits of it, but
Are you a wizard? Are you like a sorcerer?
so I guess if you can come closer a little bit, because some people don't really like this. I'm a warlock and a sorcerer.
What?
Yeah,
A warlock?
yeah.
You okay. That's neat, I guess. You didn't have to tell me that. You could have just lied.
I know. I don't know why I
wasn't gonna
did.
probe too
This
deep. I
pants
was just
thing
making
had me-
conversation.
Yeah, this pants thing even like it just made me not even think. I actually can't believe I told you that. You don't hate warlocks or anything, do you?
Nah, and I'm not surprised you told me. I have that sort of disarming charm about me.
And he gives you like a big grin.
Ugly
and you can
ass
see,
goblin.
Fee, that he's got shackles around his wrists and ankles. They don't have any chains, just the actual manacles.
What's going on with the danglies on your wrists and your ankles?
Oh, I escaped.
You did? From where?
Prison.
Really?
Yeah.
Where were you in prison? And why?
Well, maybe if we get to know each other a little bit better, I'll tell you.
That's true. I mean, to be fair, I did tell you something that some people with that information tried to kill me, so...
And I told you that I escaped from prison, which could get me in trouble if you happen to be Johnny Law.
I'm not Johnny Loss. You're good. But yeah, have a seat. We've got the other... I can't think of library guy's name. What's his name? Did I ever find out?
Thornly.
Yeah, Thornley's on his way with like some gravy or something.
Ah, dang it. I don't want to eat with Thornley. Oh, God.
I was hoping to pick his brain about the library, but he said you did some of the really cool shit, so...
Yeah, I did all the cool stuff. He just does like the administrative stuff, and it's technically his ship. So
Yeah.
he's kind of my boss, sorta.
Yeah,
If we
that's
sit
what
at
he
a
said.
table that's already kind of full, then there won't be room for him.
He looks at the table. It's like pretty big.
We're gonna have to fill it up fast. Let's all sit like sideways with our legs out. Okay.
He sits down and puts his legs up.
So Lizard, have you read every book in the library?
No, I'm more interested in like the
arcane aspects and stuff like that. I'm not like super interested in like a lot of like history or anything. I do like adventure books and horror books though. I'm a big fiction fan, but it comes a lot of the stuff in the library is like boring, old, like non-fiction stuff.
Sure. So you don't know much about like memory shit, do you?
No.
Okay. Has Thornley really read every book in the library?
Oh, probably. He spends all of his time there.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we can hang out with him just for a little bit, and then, I mean, it's morning, so then we can, like, go away from him later, and we can all just hang out. Because you seem pretty fun.
Thanks. You guys seem really fun, too. Me and Can were just having a blast with the not... And then he looks over at Can. Can we tell her about Nolly?
Yeah, there's a knowledge elemental living in the big book that I've been carrying around.
A
And
knowledge
she's pretty
elemental?
cool. Her name's Nolly now because she doesn't have a real name.
You named her Nolly.
For knowledge.
I love it. Shit, can I meet her?
We'd have to do another bone spell.
Yeah, there's a whole ritual involved.
Nice.
I mean, we could do it later. I'm getting kind of tapped. I've been, popping in and out of locations pretty quickly, so...
Sure. Wait, popping in and out of locations. Do you just, like... Do you not walk to places?
Not if I can help it. I got these short legs, and it takes me a little bit longer to get anywhere.
So, like an efficiency thing. I respect that.
Yeah, it's pretty efficient, except for when it comes to, like, actual, like, arcane spellcasting ability, because then it exhausts me if I pop into too many locations. But
Yeah, that's true.
this is a special occasion. There's newbies on the boat, and also, you guys seem pretty cool, so...
Yeah.
So, where's Gil and where's Nez?
I have no clue. Thorny, just... What's his name?
Thornberry.
Thornley just was like, hey, do you want to get breakfast? When I was in the middle of just asking him about the library and stuff, and I was like, I mean, I guess if I can learn more about the library because it's cool. And then he just like whisked me away, and I didn't get to see where anyone was or what they were doing. I mean, I think I overheard say something, like Gil said something about smut, I think, when I was like running to the shelves looking for books.
Oh, yeah, well, you got a bunch of smut in the library, like a whole bunch of smut.
What would he be doing? I don't want to ask why he's there so long.
He's probably busy.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Well, I mean, I guess we can just chill until they get here. What's fun to do on this ship? Other than the library, which is obviously fun.
Man, there's so much fun to do. There's like a bunch of cool games and activities, and like he like leans in close. There's like a secret magic tournament in down below. I can show you guys that if you're interested.
Maybe. That sounds pretty cool, but so does that knowledge element. We might have a lot to do today.
Well, the knowledge elemental, it would take a while for me.
Right,
to
you said you're tired.
bring it back.
That's right. Shit. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Otherwise, you can wander around. There's a bunch of cool crew members and stuff.
Yeah.
I've been on this ship for like 2 years, and I never get bored.
I can't believe how many people are here. How are there so many people? How is this boat this big?
Magic.
Well, yeah, that's true. Lots of magic going on.
Did you say how you got on here?
On the ship?
Yeah.
No, but it basically happened. I was at port, and I was running from some people, and I happened to bump into Kavros, and Kavros was like, hey, you could come on my ship, it's really cool, and everybody's friendly. And I was like, I don't even care, I am escaping from the law. And he was like, okay, well, hop on board. And so I hopped on board,
And yeah, and then I was like trying to figure out what I was gonna do, and they were gonna drop me off at another place. And then I found the library, and I saw that was a mess. And I was like, I gotta fix this. So I fixed it, and then it just kind of became like my job.
What was your crime? Because I made up a fake grandma to an inquisitioner.
Well, there's a lot of different stuff. People didn't like that I was like technically stealing magical secrets without a clearance level, so they got really mad. They threw me in prison, and then I escaped from prison, and now
Using stolen magic?
Yeah. It showed them. They were like, we're not even gonna guard this cell. We're just gonna let you in here, you tiny little goblin, and I showed them.
Wow. So, you stole magic. Where'd you steal magic from?
All over. It was just like laying around. There's so many books that people leave unattended. It was pretty, just not very good of them to just leave it there for the pickings. But I picked hymns.
Well,
So yeah.
Like,
Do you guys want to go see that underground magical tournament?
sure, why not?
A little
I
bit.
could get you in for free.
Okay.
Is Thornley still in line for the gravy
Yeah,
train?
he's like 3/4 the way through the line. Every once in a while you hear, I'll be there soon. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back. Almost through the gravy line.
People on this ship really love gravy.
Yeah, it's pretty good gravy. There's some good food here. We got
Nice.
some good cooks.
Nice.
Anyway, you guys want to go?
Let's go.
Mate, I might just ask Thornley one thing quick.
Well, what do you got to ask him?
I just
Maybe
that,
I can
that
know.
memory thing. It's kind of important.
He's not really very magical. But
He
yeah,
said he
you could
read all
hang-
the books.
Yeah, I mean, you could hang out. That's fine. Kid, you ready to go?
Yeah.
No,
If
I'll come with to the tournament.
Are you sure you could hang out? I'm not trying to manipulate you into coming.
No, I mean, if it's really just a lot of historical stuff and you don't... do you not think that'll be something that's in this library?
I mean, it could be. I don't know. He's your best bet to finding that information out, but he's pretty, onesie-twosie with his information. It's very, quid pro quo. He might need you to do, like, a task for him or something.
You don't know where that kind of stuff would be in the library, do you?
Like a memory spell?
No, just like stuff about, retrieving memories, anything like that.
I mean, it could be. There's a huge arcane, theory section that you could research in. There's a bunch of, magical theory books
Where are they?
in the library. There's a
I
whole
know.
section.
Where at in there?
Well, if you come with, we have to go
That's
through
true.
the library
Okay.
to get
yeah,
there.
I'll
so-
go with you, and then if you could just point that out, and then yeah. Well, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And a 1 and a 2.
And before he even says 2, you guys, and you guys reappear in the library. Nez, you see Can and Fee and this goblin suddenly appear in the library.
Nez isn't even phased by this. He's on a mission, and he wants to locate books that contain information about Avatar Simulacrum.
Okay. So yeah, while you're doing that, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Nez is going to be the next one that has to work there. He's just the new employee.
19.
Okay, yeah, you do find a book that appears to be about the relationship between patrons and familiars. This is an older book, and you see that in the table of contents, one of the articles is avatars and what that means.
Written by James Cameron.
But yeah, they appear. You guys see Nez very dutifully researching.
Okay. That's the only book that really.
That's the only one in here. You're like fairly certain that this is based on that criteria, and the fact that you've never heard of this before. It's probably a pretty rare thing and a weird thing that a patron would be trying to do.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'm going to haul that book back over to my table of books and crack that one open and start ingesting with my ocular arteries.
Ocular mouths. Yeah, so... And Lizard looks around.
Okay, so we have to go through the smut section in order to get there. Now that I think about it, your friend who was in the smut section...
Yep. He's taking a long time.
He's either in there and we may not want to disturb him, or he found the access way into the area.
Ah, shit.
Well, let's make some noise before we get over there so he has time to, whatever.
Nice.
Nice.
Do one of you guys go near the curtain?
Yeah, I'll go near.
You guys see it now. Behind the counter is this giant, like, troll individual, and he waves at you. Hello.
Oh, who are you?
My name's Russell. I'm watching the desk during breakfast.
I heard about you.
Yes? What did you hear? Good things, I hope.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Cool. Very cool. I haven't heard anything about you. What's your name?
I'm Can.
Okay.
And this is Biscuit in the vase.
Oh, hi, Biscuit. And he waves.
And that's Fee.
Hello, Fee.
And I think you already know Lizard.
Hey, Lizard. And Lizard smiles.
Hey, Russell, what's up?
Not much, just sitting behind the counter, waiting for Thornley to return. We've only got one other person in here, and he's real busy with his studies. And Lizard, turns around.
Is that one of you guys' friends?
That is, that's our friend Nez, but when he's reading, he literally doesn't even hear you, so it's usually best to let him finish his book or page or, yeah.
Oh, I can understand that.
And then he, kind of scowls, and then you watch him, scurry over near Nez. And Nez, you see, I don't know how aware you are, but you see out of the corner of your eye this small individual, staring at you.
Hey.
Without breaking from reading, Nez actually, so he was just reading, but now that Lizard is engaging him, you see him start kind of following with his fingers on the page, and without looking away. Yes, what can I do for you?
I just saw those, is that a spell book wrapped around your arms?
It's very astute of you to notice what my kipu is. But yes, essentially, yeah, you've got it.
Can I see it?
Nez switches hands, reading, and holds out one arm for him to look while he continues reading.
Lizard, kind of runs his fingers through it.
Oh, this is really cool. Did you teach yourself how to do this?
He starts, toying with one of them.
Oh no, my father, Veldak, taught me how to make this. He taught me all about kipu and spells.
Oh, that's really cool. I've never seen anything like this. Wow, this is really neat. So is it hard to use your spells this way, or do you have a regular spell book as well? Because I've got a regular spell book, but I would love to learn how to do that.
I do carry some more traditional means of spells, and I guess you could say recipes. But for the most part, the ones that I want to learn and keep handy, I transpose to my Kipu.
Wow, that is really neat. Sir, would you be willing to show me how to do that at some point? I'm not like a trained wizard like you. I'm a wizard, but I'm like more of a self-taught variety. So anytime I encounter somebody with the scholastic, proclivities, I always want to try to at least learn a little bit.
I could probably teach you the basics fairly quickly. And Nez he finally stops, and he's holding his spot on the book with one finger. And then he finally looks at Lizard.
He would see this like long yellow robe, individual shackles on his wrists and ankles, big grin on his face, a little slouchy stocking bandana on his head. It looks extremely friendly.
I think we could make an exchange of sorts, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know of any books that contain information about Avatar simulacra?
Oh, Avatar simulacra. That's an interesting area of study.
You see that he immediately looks at Fee and then looks back to you.
Is this about Fee's patron?
It's not.
Oh, well, she told me she's a warlock, so I just assumed that maybe this was you're trying to figure out a way of breaking that connection.
Oh, I see where you would make that connection. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, but yeah, I actually have a book in my study that talks a little bit about the Avatar simulacra. And I don't know if you know the name King Alofi, but King Alofi actually successfully made one for his patron, and there's a tale all about it in there.
That sounds fascinating, and I think it could help with my studies.
We're gonna go to the magic tournament. Do you want to come?
Magic tournament?
Yeah, it's like a completely magically constructed tournament.
And I look at Fee and Can. Are you guys going there?
Gil's there, probably.
I need to kill time before dinner.
I suppose in the interest of keeping the group together, I could tag along. Here, let me gather up my things. And Nez puts a bookmark in the Avatars and What That Means book to mark his spot there. He gathers up the rest of the books, stacks them up, and he's going to put them in his satchel. I got a library card, so I can take these with me, right?
Me
Yeah.
too. Is it the book
Whoa,
thing?
you guys are just a couple of bookworms.
Yeah, Nez holds up his hand to Fee. Yeah, you too?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like this place.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, you guys, if you like this, you're gonna love the tournament. Follow me, I'll get you right in.
Okay.
Gil.
Could I have asked Russell to grab books? Can Russell do that?
I mean, maybe later.
Okay. I was just gonna ask
guys
him
were
quick
interacting
before.
here.
I just was gonna ask him before we go,
Well, they're going.
so it happened simultaneously, hopefully. But okay.
Get high or low.
Low.
You can ask Russell to gather some books for you. What would you
Yay.
like?
Hey Russell, can you just gather as many books as you can on memory loss, amnesia, retrieving memories, anything like that?
He looks at you. I suppose I could try.
Thank you. We'll be back soon, I think.
Okay. And he eases himself up from the desk and he begins to wander off towards the aisles. Gil,
All right, look at me, Joseph. I am an expert on all monsters, and I know the ogre particularly well. They seem all tough and strong, but if you go up to them all imposing, they get scared, and I need you to do that for me.
Okay.
So you just run up at him, and you wave that mace, and scream something like, "I'm gonna get you, you son of a bitch," and make a bunch of wailing, screaming sounds, and he'll get scared, trust me.
Okay. And he runs forward. Gil, give me initiative.
Okay. Sorry, Joseph. That is 21.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Are there pillars in this arena?
There are.
Okay.
Okay. So he goes running off, but Gil, you're first in the order of initiative.
I'm going to find my way as close as I can to a pillar, and I'm going to say, "With Brody's curse, your might is worse," and I'm going to hex the ogre.
Okay. Which, sorry, you said might?
Yes.
So you're hexing strength.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And then I shall shoot him with my bow.
Okay, you shoot. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Damn it. 12?
12? 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right, I'll shoot him again. Oh, fuck, 9.
Same story. You fire wild, and this ogre is just like barreling in. It is now Joseph's turn. He's going to run up about 30 feet, and he's just going to start waving his mace. You just hear him like, "Go away, you mean ogre!" Ah! Oh, no, Joseph. The ogre... That is a natural 20. The ogre runs up and immediately swipes his axe right at Joseph. God damn it. Yeah, Gil, you just watch Joseph get cleaved clean in two. Just
Holy fucking shit!
and immediately disperses into like a cloud of sparks. Just
Whoa, mama!
and the ogre keeps running forward, his eyes trained on you. Gil, it's your turn.
I'm gonna make pace. I'm gonna back up as far as I can, and I'll shoot him twice more, hopefully.
Okay.
That's 26 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And 25 to hit.
Those both hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so 12 normal damage plus 1 psychic.
Okay.
And then 14 damage on the second attack.
Nice. So you notice that whichever attack had the psychic behind it, when that hits, the ogre stops and immediately lets out this just and holds on to its head, dropping the axe for a second, just holding its head very carefully as if that hurt it real bad. Now it is the ogre's turn. It's going to use half its action to pick up this incredibly big axe again, or half its movement, and then it's going to lock in on you once more and move in, and it is going to attack. That is a natural 1. So I went from a natural 20 to a natural 1, and it misses. It goes, and you are able to dodge out of the way, or however you would avoid that attack.
I'm in a Dark Souls roll.
Dark Souls roll. All right. Gil, it is your turn.
Can you give me a strength saving throw, please?
Sure can. At disadvantage. That is a 13.
All right. Botanical Buddies sees this asshole. And vines are going to come out of the ground and restrain him in place with Entangle.
He is going to use his action to try to break out.
Well, hold on.
You got more?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking move more.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get farther away. And yeah, then that's my action.
You are near enough to another pillar if you would like.
Okay, I'll try and get behind it.
All right, he is going to try to break out of these. I'm assuming that an 8 does not break out of those vines.
No, sir.
Nice.
So he's just like... Gil, it is your turn again.
All right, I'm gonna move 30 more feet out, and I'm gonna keep shooting him. Is there advantage on that? I don't remember.
If he's restrained, it is... Attack rolls have advantage.
Fuck yeah.
And then they have disadvantage on dex saves.
Does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay, I will try and shoot again.
Okay.
All right, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 definitely hits.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 20 damage for if it's psychic.
Ooh, all right. So once again, with that attack, you watch, he just stops trying to break his restraints, and it looks like he's leaning his head down to try to hold his head in his hands. He's just...
Do you feel bad for the ogre? Dude's trying to kill me. He killed Joseph.
He killed Joseph!
Is it like dead, or is this like Matrix VR?
I mean,
stuff?
we signed a waiver.
I was just confused about why he exploded into sparks, I guess.
Did you
Like
say sparks?
Tron.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that is actually his turn. He loses his turn. He can not do anything at the moment. Gil, it is your turn again.
I'm going to move 30 more feet. That's 27 to hit.
That hits.
And then 22 to hit.
Those both hit.
Okay. So that's 19 damage, 2 of it psychic for the first one.
Okay.
And then 17 more damage.
Okay. Yeah, once again, he's lets out a roar. However, this time it does not appear that he is disabled by the psychic damage. So he is going to use his turn, if that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
To try to break out of these confines. No.
No.
He does not.
Nice.
Nez, Fee, and Can. You guys are led through what is very likely a casino. You were not asked to remove your weapons at the door as you walk through with Lizard. And then you guys walk through a back area where you are then offered these little pieces of bread to chew on.
Yes, please.
They don't taste like anything. The moment you chew on it, you feel as though your body and soul are ripped in two for a moment, as if your soul is just dragged out of your body. If you guys were to be watching, you would just see Can standing there staring off into space.
Can? Is this part of it, Lizard?
Yeah, this is part of it. It's magic, so it creates like a simulation of yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we're just gonna be spectators.
Sure. Okay, good.
Unless you want to be a non-spectator.
Probably not. I'm assuming Gil got roped into this, and if he's fighting or if he gets killed or something, does he die, or does he just come back to here?
Oh, he'd just come back to here.
Oh. Well, yeah, might as well go watch then. Yeah. So I'll eat the bread too.
Okay, Nez, do you want to be a spectator or do you want to compete?
I'll just be over here in the stands.
Okay. You gotta eat that piece, though.
Oh, okay. He's like walking as he's like pulling a book out of his satchel and snags a piece of the bread.
I guess I didn't ask. Were you competing or spectating?
Spectating.
Okay, and then Lizard chews it as well. All of you guys feel like your soul is leaving your body for a moment, and then you guys are in the stands, and you see Gil far below in this gigantic volcanic stadium coliseum facing off against an ogre that's like was chasing him, is now restrained by plants as he's shooting at him from behind a pillar.
Oh, Gil.
Why is Gil down there?
He must be competing.
That one's Gil. I point to Gil.
Good job, Gil!
Lizard yells.
So what happens if he loses?
He just gets put back to where at the entrance, but if he wins, then he gets money.
Oh, so no one dies.
No, nobody dies. That would be really unsafe and kind of weird. It's just very bloody. I know there's real life tournaments that do that, but this is just a ship. Technically, we're all in the same 50 by 50 room right now, but it's a magical projection.
No.
This is actually if you were to go to Dragonwater or some of the bigger cities and compete in one of the tournaments, this is how they would do it.
Gil's just running in the foreground.
Go, Gil.
Yeah, get him, Gil!
Can he hear us?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Gil!
I wave.
I'm scanning the crowd, but then I can't see them.
Gil.
I'm swinging Loom's pants over my head to get his attention.
Gil, you do see that. You do, if you're scared of the crowd, you do see, because there's a lot of spectators, but not many of them are moving. But you do see a can-looking spectator flapping a flag, a silky flag, in the air, and you recognize him as Loom's pants.
Maybe the prince is dead. Oh shit! I got 22 and a 21.
Both of them hit.
Okay. 17 damage, 4 of it psychic.
Okay.
And then 6 damage.
6 damage.
And then I will move 30 more feet. I'm still within the range of the longbow.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. The ogre is going to attempt to break out again. He is still restrained. Gil, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
Damn. Nice.
Eat shit. Eat shit, I said. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Okay, so 8 plus. So 19 damage, 5 of it psychic.
Okay.
And then 7 damage after that.
And that was for both attacks?
Yep.
All right. Gil, show me what you got.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I'm going to do a roll to the side, like a strafe roll, and I'm going to land crouching on one knee, and I'm going to put 2 arrows in the bow and draw them at the same time and release into his eyes.
With one final roar, the ogre's just and then disappears into a cloud of sparks and shimmering colors.
Yes!
And all around, you guys hear.
I'm dancing to the rhythm.
Without breaking eye contact with the book, Nez just raises one hand and
snaps. Yeah. You hear winner.
Whoa, did you win the whole thing?
At that moment, everything suddenly goes dark, And you guys find yourselves, all of you find yourselves standing very near each other. Gil is actually sitting on a bench next to Joseph, who's like wide-eyed and like looking around. Oh man, I died like immediately. This is lame.
You did such a good job though, Joseph, man. You distracted the fuck out of that thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I won anything. I think you just win.
Shit, is that right? I didn't get a pamphlet.
The elf woman from before kind of wanders over. Congratulations on your victory. Here are your winnings. Would you like them in chip form or actual coin?
Well, I got to cash out my chips anyway, so might as well chip it up.
Okay. And she hands you 1 gold and 100 silver worth of chips.
1 gold and 100 silver?
Mm-hmm.
Holy fucking shit.
Nice.
Nice.
And then she kind of looks you up and down. Are you part of the tournament circuit currently?
I'm anything you want, baby.
Well, if you were part of the tournament circuit, then I could actually add a badge to your circuit manifest. If you were interested, this would count.
So
We're
I can...
an official recognized tournament circuit location.
Ooh. So do I need to, like, register?
You would need to register, yes.
I'll do that
in whatever
shit.
name you'd like.
Can I use, like, a nickname?
Absolutely.
I choose the Devil of the Deep.
Devil of the Deep, and she like takes out this scroll and begins writing in it, and then she pauses. I'm sorry, that's already taken.
Oh, damn you, Gens! I shake my fist. Oh, he would register. Oh, shit. Wait.
Not nice.
Wait. Pussy. Does that mean that he's competing around here?
I am unsure. I don't have access to the records. This is just a paired scroll, so I am able to use it to register, but it will magically block me from registering a moniker of some kind. Now, in the case where some people share a name, have similar names, something of that variety, then it is always necessary to have somebody either add a number or notation to their name. So you could be Devil of the Deep 69 if you wanted.
Are you fucking kidding me? I don't want some borrowed bullshit. Let me ask you this. Do you have a list of all the locations?
Locations? I have a list of some of the locations, yes. Some of the major ones. Though, updates are a little infrequent here. I have to actually meet up with our headquarters, our guild, in order to get an accurate reading. What were you looking for?
I'll just take what you have. Because I might want to compete while I'm out and about. Why not?
Absolutely. I can make that a part of your manifest if you register.
I would love to register. Instead of Devil of the Deep, I will take the moniker The Living Shadow.
The Living Shadow, she writes it. Oh, you're in luck. That one's not taken.
Oh, great. Sorry, that sounded sharp. You are doing lovely.
This is not the first time I've seen a name taken before.
Yeah, do they take it well?
Most people do not, actually. And usually it's a situation where somebody usurped a name before they got a chance to do it. And it's a real, there's a lot of, backstory that I'm usually not very interested in, if I'm being honest, because honestly, once you've heard one, you've heard them all.
That's cool. I'm not really interested in telling it either.
He said super salty.
Well, I appreciate your help. Is there anything else I need to do?
Yep. All you need to do is never lose this. And she hands you like this flat stone. And it's like kind of opaque, but like a milky gray color. And it has the living shadow emblazoned on it, and there's a badge you can see emblazoned. So if you need to, you can always access this touchstone in order to access your manifest. And then you can see map locations, and you can see your updated ranking in the tournaments.
Ooh, cool. What is my rank now?
Well, just tap the touchstone and say rank.
I touch it on my forehead. Rank.
A magical display appears ahead of you, and it says rank 5,140.
That's not that bad. I can, I just did that instantly. I climb up all these fuckers.
So keep in mind that this is a simulated, tournament bracket. This one is sort of like a game in a sense.
So this isn't ranked matchmaking?
What?
This isn't ranked matchmaking?
No, it is. It's just it doesn't give you as much of a push by doing these. In order to get like a real rank boost, you'll have to actually participate in person versus person.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that just gave me tinglies. I must congratulate you, though. It was very realistic.
Well, thank you. I had no hand in designing it, but I am the curator at this location.
Right, cool.
Would anyone else like to sign up?
Yeah, guys, that was awesome. I'm a gladiator now.
I think I'm okay.
Sure, whatever.
Are you gonna do it, Nez?
You can fight at any time. You are not required to fight to join, though you are required to fight at least once per year in order to keep your status.
Sure. Gil, you said you're gonna do it?
I've been doing it, baby.
You jumped off the bridge, so...
Yeah, still not even looking up, still reading. He just holds his hand out for a quill, assuming he has to sign something.
What would you like your name to be registered under?
And he stops and has his finger to hold his place in the book. And he gets this kind of wistful look in his eye.
Is the white dragon taken?
There's actually
She
500 white dragons.
The white dragon is taken, unfortunately.
Gil, what do you think my name should be?
The Destroyer. Nah, that's not that good. There's probably something better. The Creeping Poncho. Or the Deer Dragon. Or the Tree of Mercy. Or the First Mate. I don't know. I'm just pooping this stuff out.
What about the Dragon Tree?
She starts writing it. It's available if you want it.
Let's go with that one.
All right, the dragon tree. And she gets you all taken care of, and she hands you your touchstone. And it's like a kind of a, opaque, milky, greenish color.
You don't say.
I do say.
Nice.
Anyone else?
You guys sure you don't want to be gladiators?
No.
Lizard, have you ever done it?
No, I haven't, but I totally would if you guys are planning on doing it. That could be fun.
Who the hell's this guy?
Oh, hey, I'm Lizard.
It's
He
Lizard.
puts his hand out to shake.
I kind of grimace slightly and then shake his hand.
Pleased to meet you. I heard you're Gil, and I heard you're very strong.
Oh, you heard the right. I am the strongest.
Also, it may please you to know that I stole the prince's pants Well, I stole his pants from him with magic in front of everyone, and he had to walk naked out of the cafeteria.
You pants the prince?
De-pantsed him, in fact.
It may also please you to know that Lizard has stolen a bunch of magic before.
Yeah, a bunch.
So he's on the lam too.
He like rattles his shackles at you.
Nice. You can't get them off?
That's
No,
true.
I can. I just leave him on as kind of a reminder.
Man, I hated wearing those things. Anyway, you seem kind of cool. You can hang out with us if you want. I just got a shitload of money if you guys want to party.
Yeah.
Is there no one else who would like to join the tournament bracket?
Do you decide when we fight, or do we decide when we fight?
You would decide as long as you do it at least once per year.
What happens if you don't do it within a year?
Then you're ejected from the rankings.
But are there any other consequences?
No, none at all, except the shame of dropping out of the rankings.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Okay.
Sounds low risk.
What name would you like to register under?
The Pink Panther.
No.
Magenta Mane.
No, I'm gonna call him. Shoot. Can you handle this?
She writes it down. How do you spell can?
That's Kan.
Oh, it's not taken.
I didn't think it would be.
It's surprising. Okay, so here you go.
Why is it surprising?
It's just that, that seems like something that would be taken already.
How many cans do you know?
Yeah. Anyway, here's your touchstone. Here you go. And yours is like a purplish color.
Cool. What do I do with it?
That's how you access your ranking, your maps of locations, and emergency tournaments, of course.
Emergency tournament.
Yeah, you could win more money and more prestige in your fighting if you join an emergency tournament.
Do you have to be on the ship to do this?
No, you have to be near a location. In fact, this ship does not allow you to do the emergency tournaments.
Is there like a list of other locations?
Yes, just accessing your touchstone will allow you to do that.
Okay. That's all for me, I guess. If all the information I need is in the touchstone, then I guess I won't take any more of your time, ma'am.
Excellent. And I appreciate you all joining the gladiatorial guild. And then she
Wait, Lizard.
steps back into the shadows
Lizard.
and disappears.
Didn't Lizard want to?
Oh yeah, I did it.
Oh, what was your name?
My name is Lizard the Wizard.
Are you a wizard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it kind of worked out.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Must not be many lizard wizards out there.
I would be surprised.
Well,
King
anyway.
Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Hey, Joseph, you want to keep chilling with us, or you got your shit to do?
No, I should probably get back to my room.
Who's Joseph?
All right, see ya.
Hey, I'm Joseph.
I start walking away.
Oh, okay. See you later. It was fun.
Yeah.
Hi, Joseph. Bye, Joseph.
Bye, pretty lady.
Made a shot. Nice.
Oh shit, Joseph, you should have said something cooler like "see you later, ugly."
You look pretty. What's that?
Can I
I
dance
said
with
you
you?
look shitty.
Yeah.
Good night, Denise.
So you guys step back out into the gaming area.
So this is fun, and I'll be back in a little bit now that I know where this is, but I do have to go to the library, so I'll be back soon, okay?
All right.
I have the tooth, right?
Yeah, you still have my tooth.
Okay, please use your tooth if anything else happens. If you join any other tournaments or any crazy shit like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll be back.
What the space? what a killjoy, am I right, guys?
Yeah, a little bit.
She seemed all right to me.
I mean, she's
Nez
fine
just
most of
kinda-
the time.
Waves a hand in
I mean,
placid
Nez is right
agreement.
here, and he's reading right with us. He's still part of the party.
So
Anyway,
what kind of drinks do they have in here?
yo, they have so much shit. They also have stuff you can smoke over there. There's like a hookah bar, and yeah, there's all sorts
he
of.
points it out. You
environments.
see a bunch of people like smoking stuff over there.
I didn't even go over there yet, but they look cool. They're on those pillows. They're not even sitting on chairs.
Lizard, do you party?
I party sometimes, yeah.
Also, if you're into gambling, they have a bunch of games and shit. There's a lot of opportunity to like cheat, but don't say that like out loud to people.
I don't typically gamble.
Why not?
I let Peach do that.
Okay. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go cash this shit, and then I'll be right back.
All right, so you head over to the exchange counter. Can and Nez, what are you doing?
I am following tacitly, but still reading from the book.
Okay. Can?
I'm just chatting with Lizard.
So do you think that we could find some more books to give the knowledge elemental today?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've got a bunch. I just need to maybe, like, rest for a little while, and then by this evening, I'll have a ton of, if I don't use any other magic, I'll have a ton of ability to just keep summoning them right back over and over until we feed it a bunch of knowledge.
Cool. Oh, has it been an hour
Since when?
since we got this potion?
Yeah.
I should have given it to Fee before she left. Dang.
Well, you can always, she can consume it at any point. It just has to be at least an hour.
Okay.
What do you got there?
Is a potion so we can keep talking in this language.
What
Permanently.
language? What are you talking about?
We still have some translation spores in our systems.
Oh shit, is everybody talking all funny?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like Echo Province common.
that's stupid.
Well, it's how we talk now. So we drink a quarter of this. Actually, what would be easier?
I go to the bar.
Okay.
Can I have 4 small cups?
Yeah, sure. And he sets 4 small cups.
Okay.
There's an uncorking fee if you're drinking your own alcohol, though.
It's not alcohol, thank you. And I pick up the cups.
None of your beeswax.
Okay, all right.
All right, young sir.
All right.
No offense.
I set up the cups and I measure it out evenly, and then I take one of them and I pour it back in and cork it back up, and I'll save that for Fee.
Okay.
All right, are we taking a
Nez.
shot?
You have to drink all of it. Nez. And Gil, one for me. And Lizard, you already speak the language, so I think you're set.
I'm well taken care of, thanks.
All right.
All right, you have
bottoms
to
up.
tap the counter first.
Oh, okay.
Bam! And I toss it back.
Pow. And I drink.
Nez just very lazily, like still holding onto the book in one hand, reading it, and just looking for the counter with the glass with his other hand.
I push it to his hand.
And knocks it back.
You guys all feel very warm inside.
Oh, this feels great.
This is like fire wine. I feel
Fire
like I
wine is
understand
so
all languages.
So
And
this
smoke rises out of Nez's nostrils.
So yes, any common language, you guys will now be able to understand when it is spoken to you and respond to it. But that does not mean that you could instantly begin speaking a language that you have not heard spoken to you. So that is the caveat.
Or
so as
read
long
it.
as you're what?
Or read it.
Not reading.
Okay.
How long does
Just-
the potion last?
This is permanent, supposedly.
Wow. That'll be great. If that's the case.
That's very cool.
Got to love brain-altering chemicals.
Hell yeah.
The translation of reading hasn't actually happened yet. It accidentally summoned the knowledge elemental. But yeah, Fee. You make it back to the library.
Okay. Do I see Russell?
Yeah, he's like lumbering towards you. Oh, hello.
Hi, Russell. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't even get to introduce myself. We were kind of in a hurry. I'm Fee. But anyway, did you happen
Hello, Fee.
Hello. Did you happen to find? Hi, Russell. Nice to meet you.
Would you just shut fuck up for a second?
Did you find those books?
Well, I was only able to find one book on the subject, but it seems quite extensive from my limited knowledge.
Okay. Yeah, can I check that out? Is that fine? I have the card and everything.
Sure. Here you go. And he hands you over the book. And the book has a very, very odd symbol on it, Fee. This symbol immediately resonates with you, but you do not know why. It's a curious read for sure. The first few pages are a bit odd.
Huh. Well, thank you for finding this. Is this like a... Do you know much about... I mean, you said limited knowledge about this book, but do you know, like, what section it was in?
I had to pilfer around. It was in the arcane knowledge section, but it was tucked behind a few other books.
Huh. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Russell. That just saved me a lot of time. And I think this might be what I need. So,
Excellent. Glad I could be of service.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to go back to the, I guess, smut section. See you in a bit.
Have fun. Fee, as you try to go through the smut section, you are kind of rebuffed.
Okay. So, can I tell, like, is that from the book? Is there, like...
Your best understanding would likely be that it was from the book.
Okay. Well, I guess, I might not be going to the smut section, Russell.
What happens to be the issue?
Nothing. I think it's important I read this and go over to a table and just, like, sit herself down and take a big deep breath in and then open it up and start reading.
As you open it up, the first page, it just starts with a very small little description, and it says, "For those with memories and memory issues." That's all it says on the first page. And as you flip it to the next page, the very first line in bold says, "How to design an Ophelia." And that's where we're going to end for the night.
What?
The fuck?
What?
Nice.
I got tangles, baby.
Me too. What does that mean?
I don't like the implications of that.
I wish I did that earlier. We're ending on that now. I don't like that. I gotta wait.
Goddamn.
Nice.
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 All right, now it's time for tonight's MVPC. The most valuable player character. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening, and for those of you around the table, Nez is 1, Gil is 2, Fee is 3, and Can is 4. On the count of 3, I'll have you guys hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you believe should be the MVPC. Now, I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. Okay. 1, 2, 3, vote! All right, that is 1 vote for Gil, 1 vote for Can, and 1 vote for Nez, 1 vote for Can, and 2 votes for Gil. Gil, why'd you vote for Can?
Can's continued interactions are great, and I
Continued.
Man, you stupefied me just now. I really liked Can's name for the gladiator thing.
Can you handle it? All right. Keep your fingers up because I don't remember who did what. Fee, why did you vote for Nez?
I thought it was very in character that he was so sucked into a book that he just had that with him the whole time, and like the one finger and then like just like moving around a hand, like half focused on everything else. I just thought that was fun.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nez, why did you vote for Gil?
Just being a gladiator and just kind of propelling the group forward in general, and kind of being the de facto leader.
I did not propel anyone forward. I propelled them sideways.
You propelled Joseph forward.
That's true.
To his doom.
Yeah, I did.
Joseph
Very
in his
nice.
Technicolor doom coat.
And Can, why did you vote for Gil?
Because he won. I vote for winners.
I fucking won.
Good answer. Good answer.
Excellent. That means tonight's MVPC is Gildebrand Molani.
Nice.
Take your 1d10 and, maybe get an extra badge for your tournament winnings.
I'm
You got a badge?
I'm going to claim another
Yeah, you got a badge.
Nice.
Get my badge back. Fucker.
Give me your badge and your gun. Well, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners. If you like what you hear, head on over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts and leave us a review. If you leave us a review, we will read it on the podcast. Also, consider giving us 5 stars. We really appreciate that. I mean, what's stopping you? Money? Guess what? It's free. You know what else is free? Our Discord. It is free. In case you want to emphasize enough, it is free. The link is in the episode description, along with a link to our Patreon, patreon.com/D20_syndicate. Check out all the tiers we have available. We've got some cool shit that might trip your crossbow, so consider making us warlocks. We've also got merch. Check it out, tpublic.com, the D20 Syndicate page. You'll see a whole gaggle of goofy attire and other bullshit, and you can wear it proudly. Wear our name proudly in public.
T-Public.
T-Public.
God
We are on the
You guys have been,
page right now.
syncopated all day. Other than that, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you next week. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate Podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Arrivederci.
Nice.
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 Yeah.
69.
Yes.
Nice.
Noise.